going on, y'all? Ended up switching out the hubs. These hubs are shorter. I'll show you right here. I had these longer hubs on the front and the rear. See how deep it is on the rear. And I ended up putting the shorter hubs on the front just to see what it looked like, because the front was actually sticking out farther than the rear. So I put the shorter hubs on, sunk in some. It does rub a little, but like this body is like, you know, it's like my all-around versatile basher, racer, whatever. I like to surprise people with this vehicle. So I just trimmed it back before I even got these wheels, so it still kind of fits. So it didn't fit at first because I had the suspension all the way out here. So what I did is took the screw out and put it in right here. And while I was doing that, I found out this one's bad. It actually pops off very easy, like that. So what I'm going to be end up doing is replacing it with one of my, this is my stock suspension that I had on it. I'm going to end up taking the piece. This is the reason why I don't get rid of all my parts, because you never know when you're going to need stuff. So I'm just going to end up taking this one off of this one and putting it on there. And we'll be good to go. So, all right, y'all. Just wanted to give y'all a little tidbit of what's going on. All right, y'all. Some of y'all might have trouble taking stuff off, like the original stuff was stuck. So what I had to do was take one plier, pull it all the way back, grab it with this set of pliers. Don't need to be too hard of a press. And what you can do is just turn it and it comes right off. And that goes for your steering linkage, all that stuff on any vehicle, not just the Traxxas Rustler 4x4 Vxl or any Traxxas. It could be Arma, it could be Losi, whoever. Just want to give you all that tidbit. Yeah, there that goes. Another thing I might do, probably in a little bit, is put these extra springs on the rear. See if we get some stiffness out of it, try some stuff out, you know what I mean? I just like trying different stuff. I'm sure everybody does. Yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what I'll be doing today. All right, so now that I popped that off already, what I'm gonna do is take a 2mm, take that screw out, and then I'm gonna pop this thing off. I should just take the whole shock off, right? Let's just take the whole shock off, make it simple. Might even adjust my suspension to where it's totally different for off-road. There we go. But yeah, take this off. Yeah, this is what BlastFaMeBlasphemy is. Reason why I named him BlastFaMe is because it's obviously an Arma motor ESC and 6S to a 3S Traxxas chassis and platform. So BlastFaMe, which is go fast, BlastFaMe, which is his name. So that's how I came up with all that crap. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing the same thing that I just did to that. Just grab it. Don't have to grab it hard. And take the other piece. Twist it off. But you're not gonna be able to do it with your fingers right away. So the first twist, after the first twist, you can do it with your hand to make it quicker. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Neighbor's Mustang. Not a big Mustang fan, but you can always enjoy the sound of a good exhaust. Can't knock it for not having a good exhaust. good deal. Last clip I said I was gonna double spring the suspension. You probably thought I was gonna go with the Traxxas suspension. I'm sorry about that, but I was actually talking about these. I have 3 WLToys 124019s, and one of them I wrecked real bad and it has components off of it, so I just took the suspension off of it. And then what you can do is set the smaller springs inside of the Proline. I don't know if you can see that inside there. Inside the see if I can focus. All right, inside there you can see the spring that's inside in the middle, and I'm gonna show you how I did that. So what we're gonna do is get this shock off and take it apart and slide in this spring. I'm also take it off. You already see me take them off the last vid, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And then the next clip I'll show you how I slid it onto the shock, so you'll know how to double spring. All right, y'all, give me a second. So I almost got to start recording how to put everything back, but pretty much what you want to do is take this off, the bottom piece that holds the spring, take that off, and you can put that back if you want. So I'll end up using all these parts over and over again, or until they break. But yeah, what you want to do then is, these are Proline shocks, just for your information. They're doubled already, top and bottom. As you can see, the top has a spring, the bottom has a spring. So it's basically getting triple springed, double, triple springed. So I'm putting it inside that spring. See how it fits right inside, and it's holding right up against that plate under here, so it's actually doing something. And put your piece back on, and there it is. Just make sure it's on right under here, that plate, and it fits right on there perfectly. That's awesome. I like that. It's not overly stiff because the spring is a little smaller. It's not as strong as the stock spring, but it gives you that little bit of, you know, stiffness that you might want. Especially, this is my versatile truck. All I do is change the wheels and change my suspension. I'll take out the fluid, put in different fluid depending on what I'm doing. Like I need to get some drag fluid, I need to get some stiffer fluid for drag. But I normally stay in between the 30 to 50 weight category for off-road, depending on what I want to do with it. If I'm jumping it, obviously I want a softer, you know, like a 30, 35, maybe 40. And then if I'm doing more of like a course race or whatever like that, I'm gonna do a little stiffer, around 50 to 60 weight, you know what I mean? Just so I can make sure the wheels are planted on the ground and I can hit the turns and stuff. But my happy medium is like a 45. So I do keep it at 45 unless I know I'm going to like some type of event that's off-road or a drag or whatever, then I'll switch up the fluids and the shocks. It ain't nothing but, you know, half an hour work. Depending if you take your time and do it right, and it's your first time, it might take you an hour, you know, get all the bubbles out and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll show you all that one day. But yeah, back to this. I'll get back after I'm done doing all of the suspension and show y'all how it's gonna look. All right, y'all, peace.